always be testing. Such an important mindset to have. The false belief we see people have is that we're just going to stick with what works. And what happens all the time is what works yesterday may not work tomorrow. And so exactly what Colin is saying, don't let your main channel become obsolete. You'll always have to be having something in the wings. Like, yes, you want your main channel to be the majority of your spend, and that's where the majority of stuff is coming from. Always have something in the wings in case that starts becoming way too expensive. And the other things that you should be testing, like we talked a lot about testing different channels, you should be testing your audiences, testing your messaging. That's the one that you should be testing the most.
Yep.
Because that's going to change the quickest. I mean, week to week sometimes.
Yep.
And so always be having a system for testing your messaging.
One of the things that's really interesting about strategic coaches, they talk about like your unique ability. And what they mean by that is like all of us have our own kind of unique gift, let's say. One of the things that's interesting though, is they tell you that when you start exploring unique ability, it gets tighter and tighter. And that's the whole purpose of testing. Like that's our thing or whatever it is, right? You get really dialed in because you know what works the best and resonates the clearest, pays the most. Like that's one of the secrets is that for the right audience at the right time with the right offer, your value is the highest. So when we talked about premium pricing, this all factors back in.